This is Dispatches from Myrtle Beach with Charles Neal and my son Link from Good Mythical Morning. How you doing, son?
Doing pretty good, Dad. Doing pretty good. What about you?
Yeah, doing. I guess we both can talk about it in a little bit, but we both are a year older and made it through it. So
yep. I kept saying that when I was celebrating my birthday, I kept saying I was 58. I said it multiple times. I don't know why.
God almighty.
I was like, why am I adding 10 years to my life?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
No need to do that, right?
You got a premonition about something or something? I mean,
I just feel wiser than my age, I think.
I have done a lot of things in my life, but I ain't added 10 years to it. I'm going to tell you that right now. And told nobody that I was 84 instead of 74.
Yeah. I mean, we say added 10 years, but it's really taking 10 years off.
Well,
right? Taking 10 years, shortening. I don't want to shorten my life by 10 years. But
I don't want you to either.
No.
So.
I don't know that you saying you've never made a decision where you've shortened your life by any means. You never made any life-shortening decisions.
And I didn't say that. There's been some things in my life that I thought might have shortened it or come really close, but all them years and all them cars I wrecked and turned over, it's a wonder I'm here anyway. So
you escaped death a few times, but I don't think that might not have, because you recovered from your injuries. I don't think that it made your life shorter, but it might have made the people who were worried about you made their life shorter.
Well,
anxiety.
I don't know about that, because listen, if that was so, Nana wouldn't still be with us, but she's 94, so didn't make, and if it ought to shorten anybody's life, it ought to been hers.
But was she ever the worrier? Because I know in his old age, Papa was the worrier. Wasn't he always the worrier?
Well, no, all them years I was growing up, she was the worrier. Whether he was working or at home or not, she was the one that was worrying, because she was the one sitting up back there in the back to make sure that while I was out doing whatever I was doing, that I finally come back in the door at some time of the night. Or early morning or...
So would you, when you came in, would you have to go and tell her that you were home, or would she come
Absolutely not. I slipped in, went in the bedroom, shut the door, and turned out the lights.
See, Lando, well, he's about to get his license, and he'll have a lot of independence. But even without that, he's getting a number of friends now who have their license and can take him someplace, bring him home so we don't have to go pick him up from stuff.
Yeah.
So this is our last, tour around the block with a kid without their license. But what will happen is we'll go to bed, and then Christy will expect him and has asked him to, whenever he gets home, to come upstairs and just go up to her and say, "I'm home. I know you're sleeping, but I'm at home." So that's what he does if he stays out later. Now, the other night, it's the month of my birthday, which means my birthday celebrations continue. It's not just one day. It's not just, it's not just June 1st. It's June. So I'm always looking for different ways to celebrate my birthday. And this past weekend, I was out with some friends. Lando and Lincoln were each out with their friends. And then when I got home, Lando had got home at 12:30. And then when I got home, I went and saw him in his room. He was there. Lincoln was not there. I got home at 1:30. And then I went and got into bed, and Lando had already told Christy, I'm home. So she was asleep. She wasn't worried anymore. She wasn't like half asleep like she normally is.
Yeah.
And then I went to bed, and then Lincoln got in at like 3 o'clock. So, and we got all types of people in the house gearing up for summer, just working the midnight oil, Dad.
Yeah, we're going to talk to Lincoln a little bit, because anything, that old saying is it's pretty bad. Anything that happens after 12 or 1 o'clock, you out to no good. If Lincoln's staying out to 3 o'clock in the morning, he is really out in where some... You
think he's up to no good, huh?
Well, I don't know what he's up to, but you can run into some stuff. I am going to ask him. That will happen. That because I can remember. See, I'm speaking from personal experience. Years ago, when I was his age, I was told the same thing. There don't nothing good happen after 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning. You need to be home and in the bed, because that's when all the trouble starts, and you can get locked up, or you can get shot, or you can get put in jail, all kind of stuff. So
gracious, Dad.
And so,
locked up, shot, and put in jail.
Yeah.
Man, I'm definitely not staying.
Hey, and listen, and I see things happening out there where y'all live that stuff happens out there just like it does here. So late at night. So it's not just a California thing, but
no, but who knows what could happen out here in California?
But you just brought up a interesting thing. You're celebrating your birthday, sounds like
all month,
2 or 3 weeks, about all month. And my birthday was in May, and it was late in May. Yeah, the 27th. And same day as your and Christy's anniversary, which is. But I'm trying to think that if you celebrate, I'm gonna have to institute some stuff around here to see if I can get some people to. Of course, we did.
To celebrate what you all month.
Well, yeah, or have something. But we did. I mean, we got together with a group of people, and we had a birthday celebration for me and 2 of my friends that their birthday is in May too. And then I cooked that because Nana was here. We kind of cooked that and of course I had to cook. And
you had to cook for your own party.
On the grill, which is all right. I don't mind. Yeah, I like to cook, fix stuff for us. And then on my birthday, Nancy carried me to and I can't remember the name of it. It's a rib place.
A rib place.
Anyway, if it's your birthday,
and
you can show them your driving license, you get to eat for free.
Oh, you get free ribs on your birthday?
Or whatever you want to order. I had went there and ate ribs before, and they weren't near as good as mine. So,
so you passed on that.
So I ate flounder, and boy, it was good.
Oh.
When Nancy carried me out for my birthday.
So did she know? Did everybody know that you got your meal for free before you went, or was this a surprise?
Oh no, we know it's anybody that has a birthday and goes to eat there.
I wonder how many people are flashing their driver's license, going there for their birthday. How big of a promotion is this? Well, were they singing happy birthday to left and right to all types of people?
Well, they didn't sing happy birthday to me, but they did bring me a little piece of cake.
Okay.
At the end, which was all right, but we
as good as your cake, I guess.
But this place is right on the ocean, where you're looking where you can sit outside. But on my birthday, it had been raining, so they had the outside closed up. But we had a table right looking out over the ocean for ambiance for my birthday. Yeah.
So did Nana go on this date?
No, she said she was staying here.
She's going to stay in the house.
And we fixed her something to eat. I fixed her something to eat.
Okay.
Had her fixed up. Hey, I got a question to ask you.
See, when you say it like that, it makes me nervous.
It should. Because
Okay.
it was your birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And Nancy and I, I reckon you listened to it. We called you and you didn't answer, and we sang happy birthday to you.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's all well and good. But last night about 9 o'clock, my mama, your Nana, called you on the phone and you didn't answer.
Yeah.
And then about 30 seconds later, you called her back. So I'm sitting there figuring out, and I said, I know who rates the most up on the totem pole on this family. And I know she's older, but
she is older.
If it had been for me, you wouldn't have been conceived. So I ought to be up there somewhere where, you call me back.
We don't need to bring a biology into this. I understand that, but let's not make that top of mind at this moment. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You don't need to do that.
But
yeah, she called. I tried to answer. I was trying to answer, and I couldn't get it to answer. By the time I answered, she was gone. So then I called back. So it was technically I answered the phone.
Well, hey.
And then, yes, I did hear y'all in the background, and I was thinking, well, I guess they already sang to me in the voicemail, so now they're just kind of going to keep their distance here.
Yeah, we just let Nana do her thing because she is special. So
yep, she needed to have her moment.
So I just let her have it, and I'm just messing with you because I'm just gonna tell you. Yeah. She said, I'm gonna call Link, but I know he's not gonna answer.
I see.
And when you called her back, it was good that you didn't get her, I think, to start with. And then you called her back. So you really got some good brownie points for that. So that was a good thing.
So whenever she called and I didn't answer, she hung up and she said, see, I told you.
She really didn't say anything. She just sat there and...
She didn't leave me a voicemail.
She did. She sang to you.
Oh, maybe I have a voicemail. I thought I called her back so fast, I assumed she didn't leave me a voicemail.
Before she hang up, she sang to you.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. I know she sang to you. I was sitting right there listening.
Yeah, that was on the phone call when I called her back.
No, she left you a message.
Well, I don't even know
when you didn't answer.
I don't even know how to get to it.
That's all right. Either way.
Well, I'll have it.
You'll have it.
And she's still with y'all.
Yes, she is.
But she's leaving.
Oh, she's ready to go.
How ready is she to go? How do you know?
We were going to do a little thing with her today on a Don't Tell Nana thing.
Oh, yeah.
And was going to call her up on her telephone. And I asked her earlier today, I said, Mama, you got your phone? She said, oh, yeah, it's in my pocketbook. Then I went and asked her, where is your phone? Mama, I tried to find it. Oh, she said, oh, I packed it in my clothes and in my suitcase. It's in one of them bags down there. I said, so she is ready to go.
She has her bags by the door already?
No, her bag, she's had them out, and I already got them in the pickup.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
she can't get to anything. And she packed her phone in her
one of them
check baggage, so to speak.
So, yeah. She don't want to be talking to anybody.
That's funny. Wow.
So she's ready to go.
But you're not ready for her to leave. I know you're not.
I'm not going to say that.
Y'all been getting along so good.
We've been getting along pretty good, but it's been 4 weeks yesterday that she's been here 4 weeks.
Yeah, that's a
And
long time.
She's ready to go. Well, let me tell you, Link. We got before we get into all that, we got a. I went down and to 94.9 and went to. I told Jim Quick knew it was my radio, and I saw him one day. He said,
"It was your birthday."
My birthday, yeah. He said, "You better come to the radio station." I said, "Okay." So I went down there and was talking to him, and Heavy was about the time DJ Heavy was going to come on.
DJ Heavy.
Yeah. And
all right.
So I had told him about the thirst trap thing.
Okay.
And when I told him that the night that I saw him about a week before that, he looked at me kind of strange. And I said, "Well, Quick, do you know what a thirst trap is?" And he said, "Absolutely not." I was kind of surprised at that.
Yeah, because, I mean,
so
he talks on the radio.
When I went to see him,
hear about stuff like this.
When I went to see him that day, I texted Logan or called her, and she sent me the link of the thirst trap we did when we had 100,000.
Yeah.
And then I sent it to him. And he's like all of y'all. He's on that phone. He can type that stuff and do all that stuff and just. And he sent it out to like 100 people on his phone. Forwarded it to all of them.
Okay.
So.
And then when you got in the studio, what did you talk about it?
Yeah, we did talk about it.
We got a clip of it.
Oh, all right.
Let's
hear it. Yeah, let's hear it.
We're going to start taking everybody's raffle tickets, just $1 each. Buy as many as you want. Better chances to win 2 tickets to see Teddy Swims. And pretty soon, everybody's going to need a ticket to go see this man somewhere. I can promise you that. We got Charles Neal in the house, the star of one of the biggest and best podcast there is, Dispatches from Myrtle Beach. I mean, Rhett and Lee got everything kind of started, and then it just went nuts for you.
That'd be correct.
That'd be correct. That is it. Hey, well, congratulations for having over 100,000 followers, subscribers on your YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's been fun, and then we did a little thing. We told them I'd do something special if we got 100,000. I don't know if any of y'all know what this thirst trap thing is, but
yeah,
I did a video with that, and it's all out on Instagram and writtenlink.com and all kind of stuff. So, but help me, hey, we get to 200,000. Ain't no telling what I'd do then.
Man, that's so fantastic, man. You did your first thirst trap video, eh?
No, you didn't describe it. You didn't warn anybody.
No.
You just said, watch it.
That's right. Yeah. Just hang a little carrot out there and sit there, look at it.
Yeah, you didn't tell it that you're pouring water all over your bare chest.
No.
You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful what you send people to. They might get too excited.
Well.
Their thirst might be quenched too much.
Oh. I don't know. We'll just have to see. But I thought that went pretty well and everything. Yeah. And then about all you Myrtle Beast out there, I'm going to just let you know that Nancy has finished all her radiation treatments.
Yes.
And she is starting to heal up, and she was doing pretty well, but it was pretty tough too. But just to let all of you know that she's getting back on track and
getting her energy back.
Oh yeah. Hey, it was crazy, Link. She got through with her radiation treatments yesterday. Mm-hmm. She was running around the house doing stuff around here. I don't know. It was like the Energizer Bunny had come back again. So
really,
she was. And then about 7 o'clock last night, she crashed. Yeah.
So what are they going to do now? Just monitor on a regular basis, or what?
Yeah, well, she don't have an appointment to go back to get checked or anything for 4 to 6 weeks.
Okay.
And then she'll go back course, she goes back June the 11th and gets her port took out where she took her chemo.
Yeah.
So that's what she's got to get set up and all that done. So
Well, that's great news, that she's gotten through all of that, and now it's just about recovery and monitoring to make sure everything stays good, right?
oh yeah, but she's doing really good. People that see her, they all make a comment that, you can't even tell that you've been battling and fighting this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Link, though, I wanted to tell you, I tried to get her to come in and be here today just to make a guest appearance.
Yeah.
Because I told Logan her hair is really just growing back, and it ain't very long, but I mean, and when it started, it was like white looking. Nice. She took it off the other night when her brother was here, and his wife looked at it and she said, I wouldn't even wear a wig no more. You look just like G.I. Jane in that movie. You're styling and profiling.
G.I. Jane.
Yeah. So she's really, yeah. So she's it's really starting to come back out, and
Okay.
she's excited about that, and but she's still wearing a wig or wearing something around her head. She's still
She's not ready to be G.I. Jane.
no, and or let all the followers of Dispatches from Myrtle Beach see her with her pretty little hair growing out of her head either. So we'll just have to wait and see.
Well, I'm
how
glad that
works.
she's doing so good. I mean, I know that y'all been through it, and you've been by her side through all of it. So I'm super proud of her. I'm super proud of both of y'all for getting through it.
So you talked about your birthday celebration stuff a little bit, but hey, I know you kind of took Christy off on a little
That's right.
anniversary trip.
Yep.
Yeah.
We went to Ojai. Now, Dad, Ojai is a town. It's got a J in it. You spell with a
Okay.
J, so you got to watch out for that. Ojai. How would you say that?
Ojai.
Yep, it's Ojai.
Yeah.
It's only an hour and a half from L.A. You drive up like you're on the 101, like you're going up to Ventura. Like you'd eventually go up to Santa Barbara if you keep going on the coast, up the coast. But then at Ventura, if you just hang a right and you start going inland for 40 minutes, 45 minutes, you get to this beautiful valley, the Ojai Valley, and you've got this like old town. It's got like Western vibes.
Okay.
And it's very quaint, and the downtown area is still very well taken care of, and there's shops and restaurants and coffee, and everything closes at like 7 o'clock. So like nothing happened. There's no nightlife.
Okay.
It's just you're hanging out during the day, you're watching people walk their dogs. It gets pretty hot there, and it can get pretty dry, and they've endured their share of wildfires over the years. But it was the second time that Christy and I had visited Ojai. There's this real fancy place called the Ojai Valley Inn, and it's
Okay.
there's like a golf course there, and like a spa, and it's the grounds are huge, and like you're walking around, there's a couple of restaurants or whatever. It's kind of country club vibe-ish though, so I didn't, even though it was really nice and pricey, I didn't want to go back there. So we found this refurbished boutique hotel right in the middle of Ojai called Hotel Roblar, which is the oldest hotel in Ojai, built in 1919. And they've done an amazing job refurbishing the entire thing. So I know that I've done a good job when I get to a place that, and Christy picked this place out. I picked out the room, she picked out the location. So I guess I shouldn't take credit for finding this location. But I know we're in a good spot when we show up at a place and Christy's like, don't bring your luggage in. She like has to video the entire room before we unpack. I'm like, all right, this is a good start. And then I know we're having a good time if we're walking around the grounds and I'm trying to get to our dinner reservation and I turn around and she's just taking pictures of stuff. Taking pictures of plants. Taking pictures of another plant. Here's a cactus. Here's another plant. Here's some dirt. That's when I know we're in a good spot. When she's stopping, taking a bunch of pictures. And then we're walking down the street and where is she? She's taking more pictures. I don't really take pictures of things.
Yeah, me either.
But she takes pictures of things. And then she'll do these amazing Instagram stories for her followers. And she'll say things to me like, my followers, they do appreciate my posts. They appreciate my aesthetic. Because they've told me. I'm like, okay, yeah. You start taking pictures of things, then you gather a certain crowd that wants to see your pictures of things. She did work one in there of me petting a tortoise, though. A giant tortoise. Now, I know you know how I am around turtles. I get a little nervous. Because I know we had a run-in with I had to pull up on the side of the road because there was a big snapping turtle crossing the road. And we wanted to get it out of the road so it didn't get hit. But this is a snapping turtle. And once they latch on, they won't let go until what?
It thunders.
Until it thunders, they say. So what did you gather from my relationship with turtles based on that encounter?
That you really didn't want anything to do with them. And when I reached down and picked him up by the tail and carried him out the road, and you were saying, he's going to bite your leg, I said, no.
He was trying to bite your leg.
Yeah. He was snapping.
It would not have felt good. Dad.
Probably weighed 20, 25 pounds.
I mean, it was a crazy
big
snapping turtle. On the grounds of Hotel Roblar, they've got 2 giant tortoises. And they're very docile. They're called Abra and Cadabra. And I could walk out of my little, my little courtyard area. They have these villas in the back. We're staying in one of these like villas, and it's like, it feels like you're in like an old Spanish mission a little bit. And walk out there, and there's the turtles. They've got their own area. And then they like for you to scratch them on the shell or pet them on top of the head. And I started petting one on top of the head, and he goes, that neck just got long. That neck just came right on out. And he said, oh, he must like me. But I was still nervous that he was going to bite me. But she took a picture of that. These are the type of vacations we like. I don't know. Does this mean I'm getting old? We like to stay at a nice place. We like to have a nice bed. We like to have a nice dinner. We like to have a nice little place where we can sit down and maybe do a little reading. I'll always bring some reading, and then I will never read the reading. Like, I had a book. I had a magazine. I had a second magazine. Boy, I had some things I could read. And I sat down a couple of times with the reading, but I didn't read the reading. I didn't do it, but I did have it. I was so excited to bring it too. And it's just that feeling you get when you're bringing it, you're packing it back up and you're taking it back home and you still haven't read it. Like, that doesn't feel good, Dad.
Oh, it don't?
Nah, it felt real good to take it. But, well, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to do some reading. And then when you're packing it up, coming back, and you haven't read it, it just doesn't feel good.
Well, my take on that is that I probably wouldn't have carried no reading with me to start with, because when you're on your anniversary and on your honeymoon, I didn't think you were supposed to be reading anyway.
Yeah, we're just supposed to be reading each other's minds.
That's right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm thinking right now?
Yeah.
Kind of a thing. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, I'm thinking what you're thinking. Yeah.
You must be reading my mind. That kind of a thing. Yeah.
But listen, let me tell you a little bit. A tortoise and a snapping turtle is two different kinds of turtle, you know.
Well, one of them snaps.
Well, one of them's a turtle and the other one is a tortoise. There's two different animals there,
Oh.
you know. So
A turtle and a tortoise are not the same.
No,
Because
they're not
I know the difference.
okay,
A turtle can crawl out of his shell, but a tortoise can't.
that's right.
Hold on, is that true? Is that true? I just
I
made
think
that up, Dad. Is it true? Can a turtle crawl out of his shell? It's not a snail, is it? It's not a hermit crab.
A turtle cannot leave its shell.
See, the shell is it's not like a hermit crab. Now, a hermit crab is different than a tortoise and a turtle. So what
Yeah.
makes a tortoise and a turtle different if they're so different?
Turtles get in the water and stay there a lot.
Okay.
And I don't think, and tortoises are a land animal.
Okay.
And we've got a guy that's got two of them here, and one of them is like 150 years old.
Yeah, they will live for
They can live a long
centuries.
time.
A tortoise.
And then I don't know if you can with a tortoise because it gets so big, but I had a friend back home, and I think I've talked about this, but you can take a snapping turtle, and when they get big, they have seven different kinds of meat in them where you can eat them. So, and
Seven
people
different-
do. Yeah,
You mean 7 different cuts of meat?
7 different cuts of
I don't want that.
meat and stuff. So,
Tastes like
That-
pond.
yeah.
I don't want to be tasting pond meat.
Well, I mean, you wash it and clean it. It's kind of like catching a mud catfish in the river. You have to
Yeah.
cut his head off, let him bleed down, go out and skin him and wash him in salt water and get him out, and then you can eat him. And he's still pretty good. It ain't as good as a blue catfish, but
Oh.
they're pretty good.
But a tortoise, you don't eat a tortoise.
I don't think people eat them. I don't.
You know, you pet them.
But I'm
You pet them when
yeah,
you're on
more
your
like
anniversary
pets.
trips, what you do.
Yeah, that's what you do. Yeah.
And they like, yeah, I like a tortoise. I don't like a turtle. I don't like a turtle, Dad. I don't like, they're too wet. They get soggy. Their shell is just not what I want. I want a nice, hard tortoise shell. I want an animal that's just going to walk around slow like, get bigger every day, get a beautiful shell, grow to be large and live for centuries. Just get little scritches on the top of his head or down his neck or on the shell. He can feel his shell. It's a living part of his body.
Oh, yeah.
It's an amazing thing to think about. Of course, I'm done thinking about it. Just like that,
Well-
I'm done. It was nice to think about it, and I'm done. But I do recommend Ojai, and I think you would
Okay.
like it. So next time you come out here,
I
I'm just
probably-
going to send you over there.
Can I bring Nancy?
Oh yeah, bring Nancy.
Okay.
She
Okay.
can.
I don't
she
wanna
can
go
stay
by
with us
myself.
while you're in
No.
Ojai.
That ain't going. That
Now,
dog
you-
won't hunt.
Oh yeah, you can watch. You'll be watching her take pictures of things.
Yep, she does that too. Yes, it does.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you thinking?
I don't
I'm
think-
sitting here watching you take a lot of pictures. Are you thinking?
I don't
what I'm
think
thinking?
I don't think she's got an Instagram account yet, but I know Christy could probably help her get one. So,
Well, let's not sign Christy up for being the help desk for Instagram.
oh, okay.
But maybe she can. Maybe that's something she'll be into.
Okay.
I don't know. You can't, leave me out of it though.
I'm leaving you out.
Okay.
Mm.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. But we had a
You gotta-
really good trip. No time for reading, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that's success. Success.
I'm telling you.
Best trip ever. And then we were only an hour and a half from home. The other thing about being so, like doing like a little, you just drive an hour and a half, is that you don't have to put everything in your suitcase. Sometimes it's like, you know what? I'm just going to hang this in the car. Oh, I got another pair of shoes. I'm just going to throw these shoes in the car. And if I need them, I'll just go out to the car and get them.
Yeah.
You know? That's the great thing about it. That's the great thing about Ojai. You can throw your shoes in the car. You don't even have to put them in your suitcase. That's what I did.
Well, sounds like y'all had a nice anniversary, and I'm glad that one of you picked one part of it, and one of you picked the other part, and it all worked out well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
26 years, full of love.
Well, Link, it was fun having all you Myrtle Beasts with us here today, and we'll be back next week for another one. And don't forget to follow and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts and on YouTube. And while you're at it, rate and review us on Apple Podcasts. And if you got a question, comment, or a story you'd like to share with me, email me at ratherbeshagging53@aol.com. And y'all have a great rest of your week, and hope y'all don't come across a snapping turtle before I see you next.
Grab it by the tail. Keep it off your
Yeah.
leg.
Yep.
Love you, Dad.
Love you, son.
Yep.
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 Get 50% off all standard plans to unlock this vlog and so much more on the Mythical Society now.
I'm so glad that I have the mythical crew to rescue me from this pathetic situation.